Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about derivative, so now I will show you how to answer. For the first one, we need to apply about product rule of derivative. So that means we do first derivative of x squared multiplied with of tan s over 2 square. Later that we do first derivative of this one. Multiplied by s square. This one we have 2s. This one we have 2, because we have tan, we keep about tan s over 2. And we do first derivative of tan s over 2. So we write this one same in here. First derivative of tan, we have secant s over 2 square. First derivative of s over 2, we have 1 over 2. And now we simplify. And we have this one in here. So I will put s squared in here. And that is the final answer for question number 1. Now I will go to question number 2. We do first derivative of secant. We have number 3, we put in here. We still have secant of 2s squared. Because we just reduce the power of this one. And we do first derivative of secant of 2s. And we do first derivative of another secant of 2s. This one we simplify. So this one we have number 2 secant of 2s tan 2s. This one similar. Number 2 in here, that's about first derivative of 2s. And now we simplify secant of 2s squared with secant of 2s. We have secant of 2s to the power of 3. And we have tan 2s. And I will put number 2 in here. Now we just copy this one. And this is the final answer for question number 2. Now let's go to the next one. This one is about quotient rule. So the quotient rule of first derivative. That's about first derivative of this one. We do first derivative of a multiplied by b minus first derivative of b multiplied by a over b squared. So in this situation, we have first derivative of cosine 3s squared multiplied by 1 plus s squared minus, we do first the derivative of 1 plus s squared multiplied by cosine 3s squared over 1 plus s squared everything to the power of 2. Now we simplify this one. This one we have number 2 cosine 3s. Later that we do first the derivative of cosine 3s. We have negative number 3 sine 3s this one we have 2s, negative 2s cosine 3s squared. Because first derivative of s squared in here, you have number 2s. First derivative of number 1 you got 0. That's why we have only 2s in here. Over this one. And that's it, the final answer. Now we apply same formula for the next one. First derivative of cotangent as squared, we have number 2 in here, and we have cotangent as. So we do first derivative of cotangent as. We will have about negative, and we have a cosecant of as square in here. This one we have negative 2s over 1 plus s squared to the power of 2. And now we go to the last one. So if we do first the derivative of this one, we have the power in here. So we have 1 over 2. Later that we have 1 over 2 minus 1. And this is about negative 1 over 2. Because 1 over 2 minus 1, we have negative 1 over 2. And then we continue to first the derivative of 1 plus sine 2s squared. So they should be like this. So first the derivative of sine 2s squared, we have 2 sine 2s. We do first the derivative of sine 2s, we have 2 cosine 2s. First derivative of number 1 you got 0. And now we simplify. And we have 4 sine 2s cosine 2s. This is the end. Thank you for watching.